Hi guys, about a half hour later now, and we've got a couple of coats of the gray on there so that I have a nice consistent canvas upon which to shoot the yellow. And so now we're going to shoot some yellow and see how many coats it's going to take to make it actually look yellow. I actually don't think it's going to take too long because there's a nice gray, even color that's down. I just put a little mist coat down. Just the mist coat kind of grabs onto the substrate. I mean, if you put your first coat on too heavy, then it could run very, very easily. And so you put a mist coat down, let that tack up, and once that gets tacky, then you can put on some heavier coats and get coverage. And just shoot the other side here. This class coat seems to kick pretty quick. I mean, the instructions say, mix it 1 to 1 to 1, and that makes it too thick. So I mix it 1 to 1 to 2, 1 part color, 1 part catalyst, 2 parts thinner, and that makes it spray nice. And then they say put, a tack coat on and let it tack up for 20 minutes, and then a wet coat, or a medium wet coat, and another medium wet coat, and you do 20 minutes in between each coat. And I'm finding that, man, it only takes like a minute that you need to wait between each coat. So, I mean, you can touch the tape outside of, the piece that you're trying to work on, and it's not tacky at all. It's already flashed off. It's not really completely dry. If I wanted to put my fingerprint in it, surprisingly enough, I don't, but I could. Okay, I call that a medium wet coat. And what I'm finding with the class coat is these medium coats, because I've got quite a bit of thinner in the paint, the medium coat, it initially looks a little bit wet, and then it flashes off pretty quick, but it continues to marry up with the previous layers, and then it flows out. It flows out so nice. And I haven't put a single run on this whole airplane. I cannot tell you how amazed I am by that, because I am really good at painting runs. stand is fighting me. Rage against the machine. Okay, let's put one more coat on for the camera, and then I will say goodbye. This is not going this isn't going to take as many coats as I thought. This is going on very well. I've got good, consistent coverage. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. So, the way I do this is once I get done shooting all the paint, then I clean up my guns, and then I pull all the masking tape while the paint is still not dry. It takes, you can come along an hour later and touch it, and you can see that, you know, if you touch it for more than a, you know, for a second, it's a little bit tacky, and so it takes a while for it to dry completely. It's not like nitrate dope or something. It continues to flow out during that whole time, and so when you're all done, you end up with this just an amazing finish. So so far, extremely happy. Later.